at the Bell Laurie Oval. We've got Macleod leading 6-6-42. Northcote Park 3 goals 6-24. There's the sound of the siren. The ball thrown in the air. Comes down to Painter. He's all wrapped up there, and the umpire will call for another ball up. Northcote Park have moved. Looks like Tim Walsh here to full back at this stage. It's a bit of an unusual move. Macleod get the ball through Sievers. They go out wide and they've spotted up Dave Adams on the centre wing. He runs this way, he runs that way. He touches the ball to the ground, then he goes back inboard and he kicks the ball up to a lead up from, might have been Core on that occasion. Northcote Park repel through Letter. They move the ball beautifully to the outer wing area there. They then go back inboard and they're spotted up number 21, which was Damazi. They get the ball down to half forward. Magamez is there, the strongly built player. They go back inside, back to Magamez. He bursts through the middle of the ground there. He gets the ball up to no one in particular. It's intercepted by Dave Adams. He gets it to Long. He chips the ball further along. He got it to John Andrew there at halfback for Macleod. He looks to go back inboard, but his kick is intercepted by Hodder on this occasion. Here's a chance for Northcote Park. They bring the ball down to half forward, but the Macleod defence is up to it here, and they come away through Yarwood. He bursts over centre wing and he's spotted up Considine. Considine goes back inboard and he spotted up Dave Adams, and he drives from the centre down to centre half forward looking for Sayers. The ball's punched away from him, comes down to Scanlon. He gets it, chip pick away looking for McClellan. The little fella at ground level comes then over to O'Connell. He gets the ball back to Paul Scanlon. He goes back inside. And the umpire's ruled there is a free kick going inside, and it goes to number 21 in Damazi. He goes further wide to Delidio. He gets it down to Doug Morris. He has a shot on goal. Here's a chance for Northcote Park, but waiting back there was the looks like might be Sievers there for Macleod, deep in defence at the Fairfield end of the oval. He gets a chip kick and spots up Painter. This Macleod side, they have no hesitation in taking chances here. Now we've got Painter who wanders this way, he wanders that way. Oh, lucky he bounced the ball. He's had it a long time. He bursts from half back. He gets it out to the centre wing position. Came in the hand of Magamez. He got a nice handball away to Coleman there, and he's got it further forward, and it's in the hands of the very experienced Scanlon. Now Scanlon's marked the ball 40 metres out from goal. We're 3 minutes into the third quarter here. There's a lull in the wind here. Scanlon comes in, likes his chances. It is a magnificent kick by Scanlon, and it is through for a goal. He's kicked that 50 metres. Gun barrel straight kick there by Paul Scanlon, champion centreman for Northcote Parks, premiership player. He's a very dominant player also in the Darwin League. It has been for many years. Okay, back at the centre bounce here. We've got Northcote Park's got that much closer. They got their fourth goal on the scoreboard now. It comes to John Andrew. He gets a handball away to Yarwood. He gets a scrambled handball on that occasion. Missed the mark. Who's looking for Core, but it came back to Scanlon. They got it over to Dougie Morris. He burst in the middle of the ground with a beautiful kick up forward. And the umpire's ruled you're into his back, son. And there's a little push there going to Paddy. Thank you, sir. I've got a gentleman down here who's feeling the effects of the cold weather here. And he's giving me some little helpful hints here. We've got a man from Ireland by the name of Paddy O'Connell's going to have a shot for goal. O'Connell comes in. He's a beautiful kick of the ball. It's going right up the tee for goal. Pack of players up there, and there's a goal. There's a goal kicked in the goal square. Might have been by Hodder or Coleman. Might have been Northcote and Coleman on that occasion, and he's got it through for the 5th goal of the day for Northcote Park. They go to 5-6, just trailing Macleod on 6-6. It's been confirmed by people in the crowd here that was Hodder has got the goal. So we're just back to a goal of difference here at the Bill Laurie Oval.
Carry hard, Mudguts.
No, the only one I can do off is pushing the top down. Something happens, is it?
Just waiting for the ball to be retrieved here. A bit of a lull in the play here. Okay, so this quarter could go quite a while. We're 6 minutes into the 3rd quarter here. And we have a football, and it's in the middle of the ground, and the football's been thrown to the air. Oh, nice tap away there by Sayers. He got it down to Adams. He kicks the ball up forward. In the way there is the champion in Sean Lorenzini. He gets on his left foot, gets it down to the centre wing position. There's a nice mark taken by the little fellow there. And he's very short, and that is his surname is Short. They bring it in the middle of the ground. Oh, players go in hard there. Eventually comes in the hands of Yarwood. He goes back inside. He got to Sievers. He plays on with a handball out to, well, in this case, Kidd. Oh, he's been surrounded by players. He spins around. Play goes on. The little fella, McClellan, gets the ball. Is it McClellan? McClellan's number 16. The other little fella is Donaldson. Okay, they work the ball out to Morris, and he goes bang on goal. A magnificent kick there. Magnificent kick by Morris. And he has put it through for a goal. So that brings scores back to level here at the Bill Laurie Oval. We've got a game on our hands here as they go to 6 goals, 6 apiece here. So it's all tied up here. So we've got an things are all tied up here, and we'll see if Macleod can bounce back from this early onslaught of goals by the Northcote Park side. Didn't take them long to get going in this 2nd quarter. 7 minutes in, and they've come from 16 points down to bring the scores up to level. There's a free kick at the centre bounce, goes to Sayers from Macleod. He drives up to the centre half forward position where they're looking for Powell. In the road there is Lorenzini. He swoops the ball out of the fence. They're playing premiership football now, the Northcote Park side. They're really lifted the ante there, but in the road there was Sayers. They get the handball back to Henkel. He goes this way, he goes that way. Oh, there's a handball there by Macleod. It's intercepted by Northcote Park players. Play goes in hard there, and the umpire calls for a ball up. We've got a Macleod player coming off, limping off here in Duck Doherty. They get the ball to the hands of Core there. He drives the ball up over the centre wing, but it's all Northcote Park as they're sitting back there. They're getting well on top of here at the Bill Laurie Oval. Scanlon drives the ball further forward with a big kick down forward. And there's a snap on goal by Northcote Parks, and it's through for a behind 1 point. And that actually puts Northcote Park in front by the narrowest of margins, 1 point here at the Bill Laurie Oval. Ball being brought back into play here. It's from Sievers. He's relayed it to Scooter White. He bounces once. He bounces twice. He bounces 3 times. He runs down the middle of the oval. He goes back inside. But he chipped up forward looking for a lead up there. But in the road there was Morris. They've worked the ball beautifully to Scanlon. They've gone out wide. They've really lifted here now, the Northcote Parks team. They've got it over to Delidio. Delidio on the true centre wing position. He drives down over half forward looking for a lead up there. It's knocked away by the Macleod defender. It's close to the boundary line. Players going in hard there, and it's over the line and out of bounds. Ball being thrown back into play. Nice tap away there by Sayers. It comes down the ground level. Sayers in the road again. He got a handball out to his teammate in Michelle, or Painter was it. He runs around. He gets the ball out wide. And there's a mark to John Andrew from Macleod there. Bit of front on attention in that marking contest. He goes inboard looking for Story. And he has ground Story, but he can't quite juggle it. Eventually it's Severs. He bursts through the centre of the ground. He drives the ball up to the full forward position. And in the end, it's punched through for a behind. Who scores back to level here at the Bell Laurie Oval. It's 43 apiece. Northcote Park bring the ball back into play. They're working the ball beautifully there. They go on the outer side there, down to the wing position. Up go the pack of players there. Donaldson was up there in the what might have been Sayers in there. He's fighting terribly hard here for the Macleod side here today, doing a lot of heavy work. And is a ball up. Players in there. McClellan down at ground level. They're working the ball around to Scanlon again. He's in everything at the moment. A little underground handball there. Comes down to ground level. There's a free kick to Northcote Park. Play goes on. They get it down near the centre of the ground in the road there with Scooter White. He gets the ball out to Painter. He's gone back inside. He then goes back to Scooter White. They get a further handball to Sayers. Then they got it back to Painter. They're working the wall beautifully here, Macleod. Eventually they get it out to, might have been Dave Adams. He has a kick on goal. The player's going in hard there. Morris is in hard there, and the umpire says, "Give it to me, boys, and we'll have a ball up." Okay, the big fellas go at it in the air there. John Andrew come down with the ball. He's handballed out to no one in particular. It's come to Northcote Park. They're all backing up beautifully there in defence. They got it out to Scanlon. Oh, he's gone for a kick there, and he has been well tackled by Core. Now, Core has got the free kick about 45 metres from goal. Be kicking from 50 metres. We'll need one hell of a kick. He's kicking into a bit of a wafting breeze here. He's kicking to the grandstand end of the ground, the right of screen. Cork comes in. He kicks. Oh, it's going close. Very close. It's just made the distance, and it's through for a behind. Now, that behind puts Macleod back in front by one behind. Northcote Park bring the ball back into play. And for the second time today, there's been an error here in kicking in. He's gone over the line. And the umpire says, well, the umpire must have super eyesight to pick up that line, because but then again, the umpire's a lot closer than we are, and there's a ball up in the teeth of goal here, the end to which Macleod's kicking. Ball comes to ground level. Players go at it hard there, and the ball is over the line and out of bounds. That's actually Macleod in front by a point according to the scoreboard. Macleod 6-8-44 leading Northcote Park 6-7-43. The ball's at ground level. Players going in hard there. Well, we've got Woodhams there all wrapped up there, and the umpire has called for a ball up. Oh, there's a bit of a scuffle there. Good umpiring there. The umpire decided we'll just throw the ball in there and let play go on as players go in hard for the ball here. Okay, now the ball comes to ground level. Players in hard there. The umpire says we'll have another ball up. Northcote Park people here screaming for a free kick. Comes the ground level. Story in hard there. All players from both sides going in hard. It's a real contest here. McClellan goes in hard. McClellan's got Painter around the neck. The umpire says, I'll have none of that. We'll have another ball up. There's another big ball up here. Players going in hard. Eventually it's kicked forward by the... It's kicked forward by Northcote Park. There's a heavy hit by... O'Connell on Nankervis, and the ball's seen over the line and out of bounds. Players going in very hard here at the Bill Laurie Oval. Come along. He got it out the core. He's driven it up to half forward, and there's a mark by the young champion Reed Brandt. The 16-year-old, he boots it up to the forward pocket, but all waiting back there is the big fella in Timmy Walsh. He's taken a timely mark. He's got it across to the champion in Scanlon. Scanlon's been urged by the crowd here to go back inside, and that they do. They bring it across. Looking for Bronk Davies, and Davies is up to the task there. No, he's dropped on. You'd like to have taken on this occasion. Macleod go on with the play here. They bring it up the full forward, and there's a mark to Powell directly in front here. Now Powell's marked 15 metres out from goal, directly in front.
It was too fucking slow to get the ball across there straight away.
Now Powell is lining up for goal here.
Yeah, going across. Then Ben Irving took the
20 metres out, directly in front.
It's not the fucking chronic.
Powell comes in deliberately, kicking the grandstand end, and he's gone pop, and he's popped it through for a goal. Not a problem. So Macleod get there. Looks like their 7th goal for the day, is it? Let me see. Just waiting for the scoreboard to tick over. Yeah, Macleod go to 7-8, make that 44. Northcote Park 8s, or 7-8. 6 7s are 42, and add 8s is 50. Leading Northcote Park on 6 goals, 7-43 at the Bill Laurie Oval.
Can I get a look at the record now?
And the time clock's going tick, 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 tick. We're 16.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter. Play back at the centre bounce. The player's going hard there, and we're going nowhere. And the umpire says, "Give it to me, boys, and we'll have a ball up." Oh, from the centre bounce, Davies bursts from the centre bounce. He's held there, and it's a free kick to Davies right in the middle of the ground. Captain Davies goes wide. Oh, he spotted up his man beautifully. Well, he's gone straight over his head. And anyway, at ground level there, it's picked up by the Northcote Park guys who are going this way, that way with some handball. Now here's a chance. They are the handball to someone in front of goal there. Someone's running in for an open goal and kicks, and it's a goal. Very good play there by Northcote Park. Great reply there. They get their 7th of the day, and it goes back to 7-7. 7-7, 49. Trailing Macleod 7-8, 58. Well, Northcote Park have come out hard, Ron. They've come out hard.
They're kicking with the wind.
Oh, look, it's dropped off. The wind's dropped off.
How long in?
Okay. And we're 17.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter. Now the umpire's blown the whistle, not happy about something. Is it a blood rule? What? We could have a blood rule here. So the Macleod on-baller / ruckman has come off. And Sayers is going back onto the ball. Michelle comes back on also, going to the half-back line. Umpire blows the whistle and resumes play, goes back on. We've got Hodder in the ruck there. Comes the ground level. Number 4 for Northcote Park gets the ball, and he is all wrapped up. That's Ben Irving. Okay, the ball being kicked aside. Bronk Davies. Davies has done really well. He's a very experienced, good player there. The ball comes out wide there. It's bouncing. It's a funny old bounce here for Yarwood. He done very well. They get the ball. He comes back inside to Reed Brand. He goes up to half forward, and there's a mark in the back to Shane Doherty. Now Doherty's got the ball on the true centre wing position, right in front of the commentary position. He's taking his time. He's looking inside. Eventually he handballs to Scooter White. He wastes no time. He belts the ball up over the half forward. Players up there, and there's a nice mark. Carhale Core outpointed the Northcote Park guy, who may have been Ilismar. Ilismar could not intercept that. It's a kick by Carhale Core. And he's shot for goal, and it's through for another goal for Macleod. And they get their 8th for the day. Just waiting for the scoreboard to tick over there. It says Macleod 8-8. 58 leading Northcote Park, a 7:7:49, and we say a big hello to the man in the west, the fastest trombone in the west, Mr. Stephen Cottier. He's probably not in the west, and he was actually in Melbourne yesterday, and one would think he's probably still in Melbourne. But if you're listening to this broadcast, Steve, during this week, it's hello to you from Terry and the rest of the crew here in Melbourne. It's a nice mark deep in the fence there, taken by Henkel. He's just taking his time, summing up his options. Oh, he goes inboard. He's got a lead up there. Not too sure who it was from at the time, but they did very well. It might have been Kidd, and it was Kidd, and they got it over to Story. They drive it up looking for Doherty on the wing position, and Doherty has taken a nice mark there. And young Doherty goes inboard, and he's spotted up the young Brant Reed there, and he leads it up. He gets it to Considine. Oh, the Northcote Park defence is up to the task. They run around and get it out to the little fella Letter, but he's overrun the ball. We've got the Considine's gone back inboard again, and he's spotted up long in the middle of the ground. And he gets a sweeping handball to Story, who goes this way, goes that way. He drives the ball up to the forward pocket position, and there's a nice mark there taken by Dave Adams. Now, Adams is marked right in front of the Bill Laurie scoreboard here at the Bill Laurie Oval. He would be 30 metres out on a 45-degree angle. And he kicks for goal. It's a beautiful kick of the ball, Adams. And he's put it through for a goal. Macleod get their 9th for the day. Just waiting for that scoreboard to tick over again. Now, Northcote Park ringing the chain. We've got Hyder coming off, being replaced by Delidio. Now, back at the centre bounce, Adams is in there from Macleod along with Sayers. Oh, it comes down to Alismar. He gets a nice kick away there. They get it up to centre half forwards. A nice mark in defence there by Macleod. It comes to Scooter White. He brings the ball further along. Macleod working the handball here. By crikey, they're quick, this Macleod side. They work the ball beautiful over to the champion in Scooter White, and he gets it up to half forward, but it's all Northcote Park. Here's a nice saving mark taken at half back by that man, Letter. He can't quite spot it. He's gone inboard to Alismar. He gets a handball back to his teammate there. They get a kick down to half forward. Oh, nice punch away there by Michelle. The ball's at ground level. Players going in hard there, and they're all wrapped up, and one would think there'll be a ball up. Now, we've got Macleod leading here at 9 goals, 8 to Northcote Park, 7-7.
Time, please.
And the time, Terry's calling for the time. We'll get the time, Terry. Don't you worry about that. Maybe we won't get the time. I don't know. I'm hitting buttons here. The time's not coming up. Tell you what, it'll come up in a minute. Yeah, we're 23 minutes into the third quarter here. The ball's close to the goal line there as Macleod keep the ball in play, and they bring the ball out, and they've spotted up the man with the Rombarassi number 31, and that's Yarwood. He brings it further along to the man with the number 21, that's Shane Doherty. He goes back inboard. It's a bit of a risk here, but the kick is good. It's spotted up Dave Adams. They work the ball up to the middle of the ground. Players go high there. There's a knife mark taken by Duck Doherty. He wastes no time, gets on his left foot, gets it over to Sayers, and they kick it up to Considine. He's on his own, and he has marked. Now, the man with the look-alike, he's got the McClellan look-alike hairdo. They both look like they've come off the beach at Jan Juck. Now we've got Considine kicking for goal, and he's gone bang, and he has kicked it through for a goal. He's excited, Considine, and he's coming off for a rest. Okay, so we've got Considine coming off. Seavers coming back on. Okay, so we've got Macleod's gone to a 3-goal lead here. So Macleod win the tap away again through John Andrew, and they work the ball up, and they've found Seavers, the man they call H. Hayden Seavers at the 25-minute mark. They bring the ball up into attack. Players up there are waiting back. There was Letter. Letter's done so well. He's brought the ball to Bronk Davies. Bronk Davies, the champion captain of the Northcote Park side. He looks this way, he looks that way. He goes wide down the centre wing position, but waiting back there as the Macleod ruckman has taken the mark. He kicks the ball up to half forward, and they're running riot here. My God, Dave Adams, he comes inside, he drives the ball up looking for and finding no one in particular, but it's come over to Seavers. He snapped on goal, and he has gone bang, and it's through for another goal to Macleod here at the Bill Laurie Oval. And we're getting deep into the third quarter. We're at the 26-minute mark of the third quarter. Macleod ringing the changes here. Sayers off, Kidd coming back on. We've also got the man with the 1950s name in Dougie Morris coming back on. He's come on to replace Alismar, who's come off for a deserved rest here. Yeah. 26, 27 minutes into the third quarter here. Back at the centre bounce. Dave Adams has got the ball here now. He brings it down to Kidd. He's got it back to Scooter White. He goes further wide to Dave Adams. He bursts through the centre of the ground. Oh, it comes to Woodhams. They're going this way. They're going that way. Eventually they work the ball now through Scooter White. He gets the ball up over the centre. It comes to, might be Adams on this occasion. He gets the ball further up. Looking, but in the way there's the champion in Lorenzini. He gets a beautiful handball away to Letter. Letter drives it down to the centre wing. He spotted up his teammate there who can't quite hang on for a mark. At ground level was little McClellan there, but Macleod win the day here, and they come away from the wing position. They get it up to half forward. We've got Martin gets in the row there, gets it over to Long. Long gets a kick up to Yarwood, and Yarwood has marked. He's run around this way, he's run around that way. He's just waiting for a lead up here, and he eventually spots Powell, who leads up from half forward. It seemed that Serafini what's his name? Serafini, Lorenzini, Summoner Feeney was. Yeah. Just watched him lead up there, and the Macleod player there, did very well, just waiting for the lead up. Now we've got Powell shooting for goal here. He's 50 metres out. A 45-degree angle. He comes in. Might be beyond his distance here. He's just to his near side, and it's through for one behind at 1 point. Very close to siren time at the Bill Laurie Oval. Macleod leading 11-9. Northcote Park 7 goals 8. They bring the ball back into play. Oh, there's a beautiful mark there, and Bronk Davies just runs through the middle of the ground. Brilliant play by Bronk Davies. He brings the ball down to half forward. A pack of players up there high. It's belted back. Here's a chance here for Northcote Park. Play goes on. The little strong man in Magomed's got it over to his teammate there, and it's all wrapped up by the defence there from Macleod. It's a free kick to Macleod. Going to Michelle. Now Michelle's got the free kick at half back, just taking his time. Very close to siren time here. And they just go back to full back. Then they run around this way, they run around that way, and they kick the ball up, and they find Scooter White. He goes in by the handball for the man they call H. Seavers. He drives up to the centre wing position where it comes to Martin. He goes inboard to Yarwood. He gets a further handball to Scanlon. And there's a push. There's a push in the back. There's a push in the back here to Yarwood from Macleod. The Northcote Parks people are very unhappy with that decision. At the end of the day, don't argue with the umpire, and Yarwood's got the free kick. And there's the kick at 3/4 time. The siren blows, the scoreboard reading Macleod 11 goals 8, leading Northcote Park's 7 goals 8. Okay, what's the right time? 3/4? Yeah, okay. Put that back there, Terry. Some pressing engagement somewhere I need to be, so I may not be able to see out all of the last quarter. Okay, we've got Macleod going in at 11 goals 8. 11 goals 9, is it? 75 to Northcote Park, 7-8, 58 lead. From the centre bounce, there's a ball up just to the more out to the wing position on the left side of the ground, and the ball is seen over the line and out of bounds. Dave Adams leading in the race for the ball there. Okay, ball being thrown back into play here. Macleod got the upper hand here, certainly on the scoreboard, if not in the play. The ball comes to the ground. It's taken away by John Andrew. He wastes no time. He drives the ball down forward, looking for Sayers. He goes up and he comes down very, very hard. A very hard hit on the man. He's hit the ground very hard there, Sayers. Ball goes up in the middle of the ground. A nice mark taken there by Long. Okay, the ball goes out wide there. It's on the far wing and over the line and out of bounds. Early stages last quarter, no score on the board to either side at this stage. Nice tap out there by Long, got it down to his teammate. They get it over to John Andrew. He hustles the ball further forward. That's intercepted by Northcote Park. They work the ball to the young fella, McClellan. He gets a nice handball back inside there. They go further forward, up to the full forward. Looking for Tim Walsh. It's a punch away there by Leggett. A very timely punch there indeed. And the ball is all wrapped up for a ball up right in front of the scoreboard here at the Bell Laurie Oval. Big tap away there, comes to ground level, and eventually it's forced over the line and out of bounds. Macleod leading here by 25 points, 75 to 50. Or players going in hard there, and the umpire sees a few people there doing some beautiful acting to try and win a free kick. We'll have none of that, and we've got another ball up. Ball comes to ground level. There's a snap-on goal by Northcote Park, but it's only succeeded in going over the line on the full. And there's a free kick here going deep in the back pocket. It's going to be taken by Michel. He's taking his time, boots it down to the back flank, looking for Long. Long up there. Oh, he's won the ball beautifully there. He just handballs further forward, ground level there, but in the way there is Bronk Davies, a very busy play. Gets the ball up to half forward. Big Hammermez comes out. He gets a handball to his teammate there, gets a shot on goal. It's going close to goal, but it too has gone over the line and out of bounds.
It's a good one to keep a lot of time.
Yeah, so some errant kicking here by the Northcote Park side as they try to put some pressure on the Macleod defence. It's brought back into play by Martin. They get it up the back. Host of players up in the air there. Eventually comes down to McClellan. He tumbles the ball up forward. And here's a chance for Northcote Park. Oh, but there's a mark there they should have taken and didn't. Eventually it comes down the ground level. We've got Sayers in there. Oh, he whips a nice handball out to Scooter White. He goes this way. He goes that way. And then he gets the ball out to Martin at halfback. And they've taken a nice mark here. They walk the ball down the centre wing, looking to the leader from Duck Doherty, who's marked the ball here. They've done really well here. They go further down the line here, and they're looking for Johnny Andrew, and he's worked the ball beautifully. He's played on, he's centred the ball, and he's spotted up Considine, and he has marked it 30 metres out from goal, directly in front. Beautiful play, Ron, by the Macleod side. Beautiful play. Yeah, they've done well, haven't they?
Intelligent stuff there, Scoot.
Game time.
It's going Game time, we're at the 6-minute mark of the first quarter as Considine comes in, shoots for goal, and he has missed what he obviously would have liked to have got. So it is through for a behind to Macleod. One further point gives them a 26-point lead here. Considine then interferes with the champion from Northcote Park in Lorenzini, takes it up to the middle of the ground. They're all calling out for Laura. He goes wide out towards the scoreboard. Oh, there's a nice attempt to mark there by Henkel. He's interfered with, and there's a free kick deep in the back pocket to Henkel. He goes back inside. He's spotted up, and he's found, look like it might be a young kid. Oh, he goes this way, that way with the handball. They disperse in the centre. They're very quick, the boys here. They go back into play, but they've gone back. They took a risk there. It didn't quite come off. And the ball's been turned over here to Northcote Park, but now it's all wrapped up again. And there's a free kick to Northcote Park deep in the back flank. Play's allowed to go on as they bring it up further forward. Northcote Park, they work the ball beautifully just forward to centre. Then they get back into Scanlon running through the middle of the ground, and he gets it further up. And they're looking for Leggett. Oh, he's in the road there. He's done very well at ground level. Players going back in hard there. Ball coming out to no one in particular. And eventually, oh, there's a big ball up here. Terry. There's a ball up here. Comes to Martin, he gets it over to Adams, and he's pushed in the back near the boundary. And the umpire says, no free kick there, son, not paying that. And just throw it back in. Ball being thrown back into play. Nice tap down by Tim Walsh there. Oh, a kick by Doug Morris is going up close to goal. Oh, there's a nice mark there, deep in defence, taken by Michelle. Michelle's just taking his time here. He goes on the outer side and gets the ball up to, might have been Nan Curvis on that occasion. They drive the ball down in the middle of the ground. The Macleod players that have spotted up Kahal Kaur. He goes back inside to Dave Adams. He bursts through the centre of the ground and he spotted up Lockie Considine. And he's kicked it up and he's looking for Powell. And Powell goes up and they're all over the top of him. Play's gone on here. And comes out to Northcote Park. They defend there. They get it out to the Westgarth Road side of the oval. Comes down to Dougie Morris. He's all wrapped up there. And the umpire says, give it to me and we'll have a ball up. Can we bring that number? Right here. Okay, the ball about to be thrown in the air here, half forward flank, the end to which Macleod kicking. Macleod going left the screen to the Fairfield end of the ground. We've got Northcote Park going to the grandstand end of the ground. Oh, it comes up to half forward for Northcote Park. Well, it's close to the boundary line there. They get the ball to Bronk Davis. He goes back inside. They get the ball to Alizmar. It's a nice kick up into the front of goal here. Oh, player up there dropped what he would have liked to have taken. Macleod come away with the ball. Players going hard there. Comes to ground level. There's some nice work being done there. Here's Coden Coleman with the ball, but his kicks is an up and under. It comes down to and is marked by Tim Walsh. There's Tim Walsh is lining up for goal here. He's just 25 metres out on a slight angle here. Margaret, it's me. Can I be there in half an hour?
Oh, good way.
There's only 15 minutes left in this game and then I'll go, all right? No worries, thank you. It's all good, Terry.
Kick!
The play goes on here as Macleod bring it down to half forward. It's in the hands of Cahalcor after a brilliant kick by Dave Adams. They get it down to the forward pocket position. Powell flies high. He can't hold on there. Painter's in hard there for Macleod. Oh, Scanlon backs up there, gets it over to Lorenzini. He works it further forward to, might be Delidio on this occasion, is it? It is Delidio, and his kick's intercepted by Shane Doherty. He goes inboard to John Andrew. He goes straight down the ground looking for Powell. The sun shines in his eyes there, but there's Yarwood bursting around. He lines up the goal. He shoots. He shoots. Is it a goal? It's a goal to Macleod. And the crowd is very happy here, the Macleod supporters. They're doing the old little MCC clap here. The little hands are just clap, 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 clap. Very good, yes. Okay, ringing the changes here. It's long off, Woodham's back on. Macleod get their 18th goal, the 18th, they'd love to get their 18th today. They get their 12th goal a day. They go to 12 goals, 10. Make that 82 leading Northcote Park 7-9-51. Okay, and we're 11 minutes into the last quarter. Oh, for centre bounce, players going in hard there from both sides. No one can get a breakaway. Oh, Macleod's in hard. They've been in hard all day long. Eventually gets Kidd there all wrapped up. And they'll call for another ball up. Up goes big Ollie McEwen. He got the tap away. They work it forward. It comes to Donaldson there. He goes wide and he gets the ball out to might be Magamas. Yes, we've got Kane Magamas. Very, very solid player who's come across from Templestowe in the Eastern District League. Now he's lining up for goal 40 metres out on a 45-degree angle, looking for Northcote Park's 8th goal. He shoots for goal. It's a beautiful kick by Magamas, and he's made no mistake, and he's put it through for a goal. So Northcote Park get their 8th. And they go to 8 goals, 9. 8-9, make that 57, trailing Macleod on 12 goals, 10, 82. Okay, big Ollie McEwen in the ruck and gets the knock away. It comes out to Dougie Morris. He goes forward, he kicks wide. It comes out to a little fella, might have been Donaldson on that occasion. They go back inside, this time McClellan. Oh, they're playing basketball there. It's intercepted by Macleod on this occasion. They've done very well and they've got it down to the centre wing position where it is young Yarwood's got the ball. He drives down to the centre wing looking for Duck Doherty and it's off his hands over the line and out of bounds. Ball being thrown back into play. Oh, huge punch away by Sayers there. He spelled the ball 25 metres further down where just come off the hands of White and his opponent there, and it's over the line and out of bounds. Right in front of the Housing Commission flats here, which just tower over the Bill Laurie Oval. Okay, we've got Northcote Park through Bronk Davies coming away there. He rushes across full back. Oh, he's depossessed. They're under huge pressure, the Northcote Park's the defence there. They get it to Painter, and then they work the ball down. They get it in the hands of Reid. Reid runs around. He shoots for goal, and he has not made the distance, and it's marked on the goal line. Oh, there's some excitement here. The Macleod supporters and perhaps even the commentators getting excited before acceptances as the Bronk Davies, the champion for Northcote Park, brings it up over the centre wing position. They get another handball inside there, and they work it up to full forward position where it's close to goal there, but in the way there is Martin, and he dashes away. He's done very well deep in defence. He gets the ball out to where it's intercepted by Hagamez. He's all wrapped up there with a nice tackle there by Yarwood, but Northcote Park, here's a chance for them. They work the ball this way, they work the ball that way, but they can't pick it up. But Macleod can pick it up. No, they can't. Northcote Park pick it up. Then they get a handball further forward. Oh, there's a push out there. Here's a chance for Northcote Park. They go back this way. They go back that way. And eventually the ball is over the line and out of bounds. And we're 13 minutes into the last quarter here at the Bill Laurie Oval. Ball coming back into play. The shot forward by Northcote Park's in the road there was Michelle. He gets the ball further along. In the road there is young Yarwood. He's done very well today. He gets the ball down further to the centre wing position on the outer side, and it's over the line on the full. The ball comes back into Bronk Davies. He bursts through the middle of the ground. Oh, he sells the dummy. They get the ball back to the champion Davies. He drives it up to the full forward position. Big punch away there. Is there a mark to Northcote Park? No, there's not. Players going, oh, there's a throw there on the goal line. And eventually, oh, they've done well. The Macleod guys, they work the handball. They come out to Scooter White. He drives down the middle of the ground. They're looking for Story. Story in there. Oh, there's Bronk Davies. He's in everything today. He's a champion player. They burst through the middle of the ground. We've got Bronk Davies going back in there again. And Shane Doherty. The players going in hard there. It's exciting stuff here at the Bill Laurie Oval. We've got Sayers coming off and Long coming back into the ruck. Bronk Davies, he's playing a Herculean game here at the Bill Laurie Oval. He's trying everything he can to lift his side. Players going in hard there, and Woodhams has got the ball all tied up there, and we'll call for another ball up. And that time clock's going tick, 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 and we're 16 minutes into the last quarter. Oh, there's a desperate kick forward there by Cahal Kaur, but it only goes as far as Dougie Morris. He goes back inside, gets it over his teammate who bursts through the middle of the ground. It's a magnificent kick forward there. It's close to the goal line, but backing up there was Michelle. Michelle, he gets it out to Martin. He goes wide. He spotted up Story. He's just fumbled the ball just near the boundary line, and it's over the line and out of bounds. And flashing past the Bill Laurie Oval here is the ambulance on the way to we don't know where. We can hear the siren wailing in the distance as Long goes up. He gets the ball down to, might have been Reed Brandt on that occasion. He tumbles the ball further forward looking for Considine, but waiting back there is Leder. Number 17, the man with the flowing dark hair there. He gets it over his teammate there. Might have been Joe Wooden on that occasion. He drives it up to the half-forward area. All players in hard there. They're trying desperate to get back into this game. Northcote Parks, they're putting unbelievable pressure on the Macleod defence, but Macleod is answering every challenge at this stage. And we're well into the last quarter here at the Bill Laurie Oval. And the ball's been forced over the line again, and out of bounds this time. It's about 60 metres around from the goals for Northcote Parks. Okay, now Bronk Davies coming through hard there again. Scooter White in hard there, gets a handball away to no one in particular, but it's just eating up the clock, and the clock's going tick, 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 and we're at the 17-minute mark of the last quarter. Here, the ball being thrown in the air. There's a punch away over the back. Scanlon tumbles the ball forward. Here's a chance for Macleod here. Macleod is a chance for Northcote Park close to goal, but eventually no one can handle the ball cleanly, and it is over the line and out of bounds. Ball being thrown back into play here. Oh, nice knock away there by Leggett. Come down to Bronk Davey. He's all tied up there, and there's a free kick to Macleod deep in the back pocket here, and it's going to Kidd. Well, a young kid in Kidd, and the young kid has got it out to his teammate, might have been Brant on that occasion, and they're just working the ball, retaining possession of the ball, and they've worked it down about 30 metres to Nankervis, and then they go back to Woodhams, and he's gone bang to the outer side looking for Hinkle, and Hinkle, as man's fronted in front on, and he's got the free kick / mark, and he goes wide, and he spotted up Sievers. Sievers is taking his time, and they go back to Leggett. He goes to the outer side, and they bring it out there, and they've spotted up Woodhams. He runs from half back to the outer side, and they get a beautiful kick down there to Long. They go back inside. There's a nice mark there to Kidd, and they go back inside, and they've spotted up Reed Brandt. He runs around this way. His kick is smothered in the middle of the ground there. And they've turned the ball over here, the Northcote Park's guys. They bring the ball in through the centre of the ground. They drive it up to the full forward area, up the big pack of players up there, and there's a nice mark. A really nice mark. Might be Tim Walsh, or is it O'Connell on this occasion? It's Tim Walsh, I think. Got a feeling this man may have been on Footscray's list for a couple of years. If that's the son of Jeff Walsh from Collingwood, administration guy from Collingwood. It's a nice kick by Walsh, and he has, well, it's a nice kick, but it's not nice enough. So I'll retract that and say it's a perhaps a little bit ordinary kick by Walsh, as the Macleod guys bring the ball back into play through Henkel and back to Sievers and back to Henkel. He runs through half back. He swoops a handball to the effervescent Nankervis, who's just ridden into the ground there of a very heavy tackle. The umpire says we'll have a ball up. Waste no time, throws the ball in the air. The ruckman couldn't make it there, but Scanlon could, and he tumbles the ball up further forward, looking for Walsh, but in the road there is Leggett. He overruns the ball. It's picked up by Walsh. He goes back in board, or just an up and under kick. Comes down to no one in particular. Then there's a kick forward by Northcote Park. Here's a chance for Northcote Park. Comes to Hammondez, but he can't pick it up. Macleod guys have worked the ball very well. Here come to John Andrew, but he's lost control of the ball. Kidd there couldn't, perhaps he was tackled there and didn't dispose of the ball properly. The play was allowed to go on, and eventually there is a ball up at centre half forward for Northcote Park. Scanlon gets the ball there. He kicks the ball close to goal, and eventually Reed Brand belts it through for a behind. So it is a behind to Northcote Park there. So we're about 19 minutes into the last quarter there. They bring it out to the outer side. The ball's bouncing. Northcote Park have got control of the ball there. Long forces a ball up there. He had a fish shot on the ball. I think he missed everything, and then was able to go back in and force a ball up. Comes the ground level players in hard there. Northcote Park doing all the attacking, but they just can't get the resulting goals on the scoreboard. And it's Scanlon again. It brings across the centre half forward, and there's a nice mark taken here by Hodder. Now Hodder's the man standing the mark is at 40 metres. Hodder will be kicking this from about 46, 47. He fancies his chances. It looks nice off the boot. And he's done very, very well. And he's got it through for a goal to Northcote Park. They get their 9th for the day. And they go to 9 goals, 11 Northcote Park, trailing Macleod on 12 goals, 10.
Got a time, Greg?
Tick, tick, tick. We're about 20 minutes into the last quarter. One would think there's 5 or 6 minutes to go in this last quarter. Northcote Park 3 quick goals will win the game for them if they can get them. See what happens. But it's Macleod who go into attack through Cahalcor. He's looking for and finding Doherty. Doherty gets onto the ball, but he's tackled in depossession. He goes back in again. It's close to the boundary line. Doherty paddles it over to his teammate. Might have been John Andrew on that occasion. They get the ball further back, and then they go back inside, and they're spotted up Long. Now Long has marked the ball. He wastes no time. He plays on to Dave Adams. He gets it further down to Powell, who was marked, but he's pushed out Lorenzini. He's very hopeful of getting away with that, but he didn't. And Northcote Park get the resulting free kick as they move the ball to Dougie Morris. Dougie Morris gets the ball out to the Sean Lorenzini look-alike in Joe Wooden, and there's the siren. I tell you what, I thought we were only 20, 21 minutes in, but we're obviously 25, 26 minutes in. It is a win to Macleod here at the Bill Laurie Oval. They have won 12 goals 10, make that 82 to Northcote Park's 9 goals 11, 85. Fantastic stuff, really good. Well, I better get on my bike and slack off or something.
So you're going to dick at home, eh?
Catch you guys. Okay. Good. Well deserved win.
See you guys. See you later. Cheers, bud.
Mine's just over there.
Is that enough?